Speaking in the past tense is hard, and if you are in a job interview and feeling a little nervous, it might be even harder to say past tense verbs correctly. So you may want to practice the pronunciation of some common past tense verbs that come up in interviews and in the workplace. First, let's review the rule for regular past tense verb pronunciation. Regular past tense verbs end with the letters ed, but there are 3 different pronunciations. Ed is pronounced id for verbs that end in t or d sounds. For example, the word construct ends with a t sound, so the past tense is pronounced constructed. The word decide ends with a d sound, so the past tense is pronounced decided. But for all other verbs, there is no vowel sound in the ed ending, so there is no extra syllable added. It's almost like the E is silent. We use the sound D for verbs that end in voiced or vibrated sounds like V and Z. Let's practice the word behave. Repeat, behave. Can you feel the vibration of the V sound? It's a voiced sound, so we add the voiced D sound when we make it past tense. Behaved. Repeat, behaved. Again, behaved. For verbs that end with voiceless sounds like f and s, where there is no vibration, ed sounds like t. Let's practice with the word laugh. Can you hear the f sound at the end of the word? Notice we are not looking at the spelling. We are listening for the final sound. Laugh. No vibration, right? Laugh. So we say laughed. Repeat, laughed. Again, laughed. Great. Now we'll compare 2 similar words so you can really hear the difference. Raise and race. Can you hear the difference in the final sound? In the word raise, the final sound is the voiced z sound. Raise. But the word race ends with the voiceless s sound. Race. Now, if we change these verbs to past tense, raised should end with the voiced d sound, and raced should end with the voiceless t sound. Let's repeat a few times, back and forth. Raised, raced. Raised, raced. Raised, raced. We raised a lot of money. Repeat. He raced to the top of the stairs. Repeat. Now let's practice the American pronunciation of a few more verbs that are commonly used on resumes. We'll begin with the verbs that get an extra syllable in the past tense because they end with a t or d sound. Repeat after me. Started. Coordinated. Participated. Graduated. Initiated. Headed. Evaluated. Expanded. Upgraded. Now we'll practice the verbs that end with a voiced or vibrated sound. Repeat after me. Administered, owned, volunteered, analyzed, served, managed, improved, supervised, obtained, organized. Finally, let's practice a few verbs that end with a voiceless sound. Repeat. Introduced, researched, coached, increased, worked. The next time you have an interview, go through your resume and mark the end sound of all the past tense verbs. Then practice them until you can say them confidently.